Good evening, hockey fans. I'm Eddie Davenport alongside my partner Will Holland, and today we are covering the opening day between Westfield against Hillsborough Boys Hockey Club. The goaltending matchup today is Andrew Raber versus Luis Bizocco, a senior versus a junior, as Westfield does look this season to bring it back to the Final Four. Both teams actually did make it to the Final Four last year. Will, how do you think that's going to how do you think that's going to impact the game today?
I think this is going to be a great matchup. We have a packed barn here for opening day. It looks great. The scenes. Both teams are ready to gear up for a great season. They both want to start off with a win. I think it's going to be a great matchup, and I think there's going to be a couple key players that are going to make or break this game for either team.
Players are coming out into the ice now. We got starting lineup forwards. Daniel Duffy on the wing, alongside Zach Park also on the wing with Joey Tortorella centering them. I'm sorry. Andrew Raber starting in goal. We got number 22, John McDonald, on the D. And we also have number 10, Michael Wilson, starting at center. And the players line up at the face-off draw. Ready to win it. And the puck is dropped and the season has begun. Hillsborough comes away with the puck, but quickly taken away by Westfield. Taking now the puck is defenseman Wilson. Wilson skates it up, dumps it into the zone, and carried away by the goaltender. Daniel Duffy now chasing after it. He's decked into the wall. And now Daniel Duffy goes after the puck behind the goal. Hillsborough looks to break out here, but the forecheck from Joey Tortorella is able to give him back the puck. Duffy retreats it back to his own zone, giving it back to John McDonald, passing it to Marshall, and Marshall dumps it back in again. Goalie sticks it away as the Westfield players go for a change. Hillsborough looking to break out here. Westfield gets the puck again after another forecheck, and as they enter the zone, the players called offsides.
Yeah, Rav, I just want to point out a couple players here that I think are going to be some key factors of this game, specifically on Hillsborough. Noah Collinson, 43 points last year as a sophomore. That's a breakout season for him, and he's looking to carry his team here.
Face-off is won by Hillsborough. They attempt to get in, and they try to dump it in, but it goes into their own bench. There'll be another neutral zone face-off coming up.
And specifically for Westfield, to add on to that point, I think that line that we saw in the opening scrimmage of Gorski, Duffy, and Tortorella really put some pressure on the power play, and they ended up finding one just as the power play expired, so we're looking at them here today.
Alex Ebel loses the face-off, and here comes Hillsborough on a rush. 2-on-1. Number 15 tries setting it, but it's sticked away by Andrew Raber. Players are getting hyped now in the bench. Shot from the point, it's off wide. And number 15, Alex Abel, picks up the puck. He knifes it through center ice. Stumbling a bit, but keeps on his feet. Cutting towards the net. Looking for a center pass. Number 9, he scores! Number 9, Aiden Wilson, starts the scoring off for the season as Westfield takes a 1-0 lead. And he goes right to the bench after scoring. And that goal is scored with 13:44 on the clock.
What a goal from the Blue Devils. Aiden Wilson cutting in on the 2-on-1, straight down the pipe, straight to the net, in the slot, wide open just for the quick 1-T. Goalie gets a piece, not enough, finds the back of the net. 1-0 Blue Devils, just a minute in here, Rav.
Fantastic pass from Alex Ebel, too, really setting up that play. As Westfield wins the faceoff, battling for it on the half wall. Number 21 now takes it in. Loses the puck now, number 18, brings it off to number 9. Michael Wilson, he shoots and is patted away by the goaltender. Now Westfield gains control of the puck. Losing it now. Hillsborough attempting to break out to get some momentum started, but quickly met by John McDonald. Wilson now chips it over and then dumped in by number 15, Alex Ebel, the primary assister on the first goal. Now the boys are coming off a line change. Number 43, Michael Marshall, now gaining control of the puck. He attempts to break out, but is met effectively by forecheckers. Try kicking it forward, he does not get it. And now sticking out of the zone. Hillsborough now gains control of it in the neutral zone, but Gorski now with a fantastic forecheck gets the puck. Attempting to get it in the zone, he dumps it in. Chasing after it is number 28 and number 29. Westfield now gains control of it in the neutral zone as they retreat the zone. Hillsborough, though, attacking effectively here as Gorski now gets the puck. And number 16, Kevin Howler, now chasing after it as well. Westfield attempting to get his own entry here. Richards on a partial 2-on-1 here, if they hurry. He brings it in the side and he's tripped on the call. No penalty though. Gorski now gets it. He is tripped up on the play. Now Tortorella gains control of the puck. He throws it behind the goal to Gorski. Gorski now off the Tortorella. Tortorella brings it back up to the point. And now, I believe that it was a penalty actually on the call. And the Westfield will have their first power play of the season coming up.
Actually, Ravi, I think that one deflected off the boards and hit the netting there.
Oh, that's my mistake.
No, I couldn't see what happened.
Yeah, I didn't see either. All right, offense's zone face-off here for Joey Tortorella as line one comes on the ice. The 12:03 going in the first period.
Yeah, we saw this early in the last game. Westfield really controlling all of that first period, and they do so here early. They get one on the first shot of their game, and we'll see if it continues there as another player is tripped up on Westfield.
Yeah, hopefully the refs kind of start raising their arms in a few because a couple questionable calls as Westfield tries to enter the zone. Wilson tries to make a pass. It's tipped away by Hillsborough, and now they try to enter the zone. Dumping it in, doesn't go very far. And now Wilson attempts to exit the zone. Battling for it on the half wall is Daniel Duffy. As Wilson now board pins the Hillsborough forward. Gaining the puck now is Duffy, loses control of it, and dumped back into the corner is Hillsborough. Battling for it along the side. Hillsborough brings it up top and throws it back down. Really trying to maintain that zone pressure here, as they hadn't had much the same pressure yet. And Tortorella now exits the zone. It's a 2-on-1. Daniel Duffy and Joey Tortorella shoots, and a big save by the goaltender.
Big save.
Offensive zone draw here is huge, but a fantastic rush after not really having control of the possession for very long.
That's Westfield's second, maybe second and a half, 2-on-1 in this game, and it's only 4 minutes in. They already capitalized on one. They're going to be dangerous for the rest of the game. Hillsborough's got to be careful if they keep giving those up.
I agree. Alex Ebel wins the faceoff. It's brought to number 43, Michael Marshall. 12 shoots it on goal, and it hits off the netting, and might have been deflected. Not really sure. Looks like there will be an offensive zone draw, though, nonetheless.
4 minutes in, Westfield's been playing great to start the game. They've had all the momentum. Hillsborough conceding one early. So we resume play here.
Faceoff is won by Hillsborough. They're battling for it along the half wall of Westfield. Westfield gains control of the puck and dumps it back in. Richards now fighting for it in the corner, but it is taken away by Hillsborough, who looks to exit the zone. He throws it off, but it goes off his teammate, and Westfield now is able to maybe get some sustained zone pressure in. But never mind, this Hillsborough now takes the puck. Entering the zone's number 5. He shoots, and it's patted away by Andrew Raber. I believe that's the first save of the season, as it did go for almost 5 minutes without giving a shot. Shot in the slot, though, and it's blocked away. Great defense there. Puck now in the corner. Hillsborough with possession. He throws it off to the point. Met effectively by a Westfield player, and now Westfield attempts to go on a rush. We have a 2-on-1 here. He shoots it on goal, and it's blocked away. Battling for it in the corner. Hillsborough attempts to exit the zone, but taken away by Westfield. Take it in. He wraps it around the goal, and he almost tucks it in. Great move there by number 18, Jackson Chikalo. Great creativity trying to get it around.
Chikalo creating some good momentum there and sustained pressure for the Blue Devils. He almost gets it around there. He just cannot stretch enough, and the goalie was not going to be able to get there if he did. Almost another one early for the Blue Devils as they maintain their 1-0 lead here.
Andrew Lisnock wins the face-off. It goes off to Gorski, who's tripped against the wall. No call. As Hillsborough now takes it, but is back up to the point and blocked away. Hillsborough now attempting to exit the zone, but only goes as far as Wilson's stick. Gorski dumps it into the corner. Hillsborough now gaining control of the puck, trying to get it out, and dumps it back in. Lisnock now chasing after it strongly. Brought over to number 16, Kevin Halloran. But tries centering it, but right to a Hillsborough player as they attempt to get a rush. Number 14 speedily goes, shoots, and right into Andrew Raber's glove.
Westfield's going to need some strong play here from Andrew Raber today. He was strong in the opening scrimmage, giving up only 3 goals. And I say only 3 goals because he was excellent throughout the whole game. Just the power play beating him of Huddington Central.
I was just about to say the penalty kill was a little rough that game, but it was just a scrimmage. Hopefully they can clean it up. Tortorella loses the face-off. It's tipped in front and just wide of the net. Hillsborough chases after a puck. He throws it to the point. Number 6 chips it down and around the boards. Number 21 centers the puck and he scores. Hillsborough ties the game up not shortly after Westfield takes the lead. A beautiful centering pass to number 25, Yegor Sobolev. And now the game is tied with 9:17 remaining in the first period.
Yeah, really nothing going for Hillsborough there, but just a loose play, puck scrambling, deflected. Man gets wide open in the slot. Somebody lost their coverage there, and he finds it and buries it.
It was a great shot, too. You can't really blame the goaltender on that one. Westfield retreats into the zone. Richards now with the puck. Richards dangles around the forward, trying the forecheck, and then dumps it in the zone. Right off of a Hillsborough player's hand. That looked like it hurt as Park dumps it now into the corner. Tortorella now with the puck. Dumps it back down to Park. Duffy now centering, but he misses this pass. Richards now shoots on off the goalie's mask. All right, Westfield is getting the momentum back here as Richards gives it to Wilson at the point. Wilson lets a shot go and is blocked. Duffy in front, he scores! And a quick answer from Daniel Duffy as Westfield takes the lead back with 8:42 remaining.
It's that line again. Duffy with another goal. That's his second if you're including the scrimmage. He scored the first goal in that scrimmage game against Huddington Central, and he gets another one here in the first period. Westfield back on top. Great response from the boys after giving up one.
Great, honestly, both goals are from the same spot too, right in the slot. Pretty much same placement, glove side. Fantastic bounce back from the Devils, scoring less than 30 seconds after the last goal. As Ebel goes and wins the face-off, and Westfield now has the puck. Wilson off to Ebel. Ebel had the assist on the first goal, takes it in. Gives it back up to the point to Wilson. Wilson with assist on the last goal, he shoots. And right into the goalie's chest. And now some scrums going in the front. Hey, and that's some tripping going on. We got some punching. Definitely some tensions rising here after a 2-1 start.
Yeah, this is going to be a chippy one throughout the whole game, and it's only 7 minutes into this one. Already 3 goals. Going to be high scoring, both goaltenders. Letting up some, I don't know if necessarily their fault, some loose pucks in front of their nets, but we're going to need some stronger play than that if either team wants to get a W out of this.
Although these teams haven't played each other since 2020, there is no love lost as these teams are going very aggressive to start this game. Hillsborough takes it in, he shoots, and is off the line. Hillsborough does gain control of the puck, though, as he brings it back up to the point, but Westfield does get the pass, but the pass is offline after receiving it. Hillsborough dumps it in. Raber coming in to get the puck. Wilson now gets the puck and drops it off to Alex Ebel, but the Hillsborough guy gets to the puck first. Westfield does get the puck back as number 9 Wilson takes the puck and tries dangling through the defenders, loses it, and now it's a 3-on-2. Loses control of the puck as the Hillsborough guy, gaining control of it, centering pass, and a big save by Andrew Raber at the pad. 22 guy gets the puck and it's padded away. Great sequence there by Raber, and a chip pass up, it's tipped away. Westfield almost had a breakaway there as it's dumped in. Hillsborough now gets the puck, attempting to get some more zone entry time. Puck's dumped in. Hillsborough goes for a change. Wilson now has the puck at the top. Tries for a stretch pass, and it gets to the guy after being tipped. And now number 28, Liznock, the freshman, takes it in. Liznock over the Gorski, and he misses the line. Great look there by Liznock, though. Gorski now battling along the wall. Liznock comes through with the puck, though, as Hillsborough then gets the puck right back. And it is thrown all the way down the ice, and unless it gets called back, that will be an icing.
Yeah, really a good forecheck there by the Blue Devils. Liznock and Gorski on a 2-on-1. Liznock just misses the pass. Gorski's outstretched stick just couldn't get there. A good run from the boys. That line, Gorski, Duffy, and Tortorella have been all over this game. They're going to continue to be all over this game as we go forward. We're looking for them to produce some more goals in this one.
Tortorella wins the face-off, and Duffy now wraps it along the goal. He loses control of the puck, and Hillsborough gets the puck. Flubs on the pass, and now taken by Hillsborough. Hillsborough now taking it in. 21 with a burst of speed, and he's hit to the ground by number 12, Richards. Fantastic hit as Hillsborough does get the puck as they hold the zone. Great pass down low, and another hit by Tortorella, the captain. Westfield really showing their physicality right now with 2 massive hits in the defensive zone. Zach Park now has the puck. He gives it to Duffy. He tries one-timing it, but it's blocked away. Tortorella now behind the goal. She gives a pass over to Duffy. It's offline. Wilson now to Tortorella in center. He tried finding Daniel Duffy for a pass. He cannot get him now. Westfield now with the puck. Gives over to Zach Park. Zach Park with a burst of speed on a partial breakaway as he goes around the goal. Zach Park, Westfield goes for a change. Now giving to number 22. He holds the zone. Fantastic pass over to number 18. He cuts in. And a big save by the Hillsborough goalie, but a plethora of great chances here by Westfield.
Yeah, Chikala has another great chance there to put one in. Just another good save by the Hillsborough goalkeeper. You know, Chikala's been buzzing in this one. Look for him to put one in possibly.
6 minutes to go in the period. Westfield is up 2-1 right now. Hillsborough wins the faceoff. Number 14 exits the zone himself, but only goes as far as the red line. Westfield dumps it in. Ebel chasing after the puck and fiercely and hits the defender into the boards. Brought back up to the point. Shot from the point, it's blocked. 24 now passes to 14, who just loses an edge, but he gets back up and takes it into the zone. Number 15 out the puck, bats it out of midair, goes behind the goal. 15 gets the puck, he loses it, and right back up to number 18, Chikala. Westfield now takes the puck. Number 9, Wilson, tries dangling through the defenseman's legs, gets nowhere as Hillsborough retreats to their own end. Hillsborough with the puck, passes it, but it's intercepted by number 18, and they dump it in. Westfield defenders now going for a change as they now enter the zone. Hillsborough tries to get out of the zone, taken by Westfield and dumped in again. I'm really loving how they're dumping it in, not giving them any room to breathe. And trying for an open ice hit was a Westfield player, just missing. As Michael Marshall now has the puck, he dangles around center. Going into the zone now, the defender walks in, he shoots, flubs a shot. Great gains control of the puck and throws it down low. Battling for it along the wall now. 2 players on each team as one of the Hillsborough players falls down and brought up to Gorski. Get the point, he shoots. And another glove save by the Hillsborough goalie, Bizocco.
Yeah, the Westfield coaches really love running these lines with mismatch with Gorski and Listnock and Tortorella and Duffy. As Gorski and Listnock were on that line right there. You know, the boys are getting some good sustained pressure. Hillsborough really having no answer despite putting 1 on the board. Westfield looking to go up 2 here with 4 minutes left in the first period.
Westfield has had complete control of this game minus 1 play. Hillsborough trying to change that, takes it in and knifes it through center ice. Hillsborough now with the puck, dumps it into the corner. Westfield retains the puck behind the goal, but it's turned over. Now another puck battle behind the wall. Hillsborough gets the puck, he centers it, but he's on his offhand as Westfield attempts to exit the zone. Richards now hard into the boards as Tortorella gains control of the puck and wraps it around to Michael Marshall. Marshall has the puck now as he brings it around and gives it over to Zach Park, senior, as he gives it to the captain, Joey Tortorella, who loses the puck but then regains possession as Tortorella brings it in, cuts through the center, attempts to get it in deep, doesn't get it too far as Hillsborough takes the puck. Hillsborough now dumps it in. His number, never mind, I believe that is an icing. As there will be an offensive zone draw, Hillsborough cannot go for a change. Westfield does get a change and gets the fresh legs on the ice.
Yeah, we're seeing similar things that we did in the first scrimmage of the season against Hutton and Central. Westfield completely dominating the first period. We'll see if that continues into the second, if they really can take full control of this game.
Fans getting rowdy here as you hear some chants starting to erupt as Hillsborough dumps it in. Andrew Raber now stops the puck, giving to number 10, Wilson. Wilson's going to get a lot of minutes today, and it's well-deserved. Hillsborough now with the puck. The captain brings it through center, cuts through, but then gets poked away. He still retains control of the puck and dumps it down low. Brings it back up to the point, but number 18 now takes the puck. Chikala now trying to get by a defender, does not, as Hillsborough gets the puck back. And a big hit along the wall as Michael Marshall sends one of the Hillsborough players down. Fantastic hit. Really gets the momentum up for Westfield. Wilson now gets the puck. And a zone entry pass is intercepted. Westfield now retreating into their own end. He's being attacked ferociously as Marshall dumps it in. Number 28, Liznock, is attempting to get the puck, But Hillsborough now has the puck and is trying to get another zone entry. Really having a lot of trouble with their zone entries, as we're seeing now. As a player is tripped up on the ice. I don't really think that was with the stick, though. As Gorski now hard on the forecheck, gets the puck and now in the offensive zone. Liznok takes it in, gets it through a player's legs, but only that far. Gorski now with the puck. Throws it over to Liznok in the corner. Liznok shovels it up to the point. Shot on net, flubs it, and almost goes in. There's almost a knuckle puck on that one. Westfield still with a great control of the puck now on this shift as Liznok takes it behind the goal. Liznok shoots as Gorski now has it behind the goal. Puck is trapped on the netting, and Hillsborough retains the puck. And it is dumped down right to Andrew Raber, so the icing is negated here. Raber plays the puck, it goes over to number 10, Wilson, and Wilson does a nice stretch pass over to a Westfield forward. Great move coming up top, but it's just poked away as Wilson gets the puck again. He attempts to enter the zone, and he does. Westfield goes for a change, and he buys the time for them to do that. And now Hillsborough takes the puck. Zach Park on him. Oh, gets it by him. Number 14 walks in. And it's gloved away by Andrew Raber. 1:31 remaining here in the first period. Westfield does lead 2-1, but honestly, I think it could be easily 3 or 4-1 with how well they've been playing.
Yeah, I agree, Ravi. That was a nice move by the Hillsborough forward, really cutting in, beating Zach Park on that one. Raber with a good save.
Yeah, Andrew Raber has been strong tonight. First goal, you can't really blame on him. Shot from the slot. As Westfield now has the puck, Tortorella shovels it over to Daniel Duffy. Duffy and Tortorella 2-on-1. Duffy slides in. He's tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty on the play. Extra attacker comes on as Raber goes down. And Hillsborough retains the puck, and Westfield will have their first power play of the season coming up. But great play by Daniel Duffy and Joey Tortorella.
Yeah, a little surprised that's not a penalty shot. He was well in on the breakaway there.
It was very close, I agree. But Duffy and Tortorella have been a dynamic duo tonight, really setting the tempo for the offense today. And they're not starting on the power play, but I feel like if they do get out for the power play in this period, it's going to be good.
Alex Ebel on the draw for the power play to start.
Face-off's won by Westfield. Number 12 goes over the quarterback, number 9, Wilson. Wilson shovels it down low to the other Wilson. Back to the quarterback. Just going back and forth right here again. The player's tired. Wilson crosses in front. Gets nothing. Wilson now takes it in. He shoots and a pad save by the goalie. 55 seconds remaining. There will be some carryover time on this penalty into next period in the case Westfield does not score. I'm really liking the cycle, though, on this power play so far.
Yeah, it's been good. Wilson's playing catch up top, Ebel at the center, Chikala playing the middleman. They really look getting some good looks.
Getting the puck, attacking on the forecheck as he gains control. Number 18 walks in, goes 5-hole. It's padded away. Loving that look, though. Westfield now, Ebel, back up to the quarterback, Wilson. Wilson shovels down low, bump timer, and it's shot away. Westfield now holds the zone. He gets over number 12, one-timer, and shoots at a beautiful save by the Hillsborough goalie. Stretching out in a full butterfly as number 12 now gets the puck. Dangles, shoots and scores! Number 12, Christopher Richards, gets a 3-1 lead on the power play.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about last game, Ravi. Westfield 0-2 against Huddington Central, 1-1 here, and they go up 2 in the first period with 24 seconds left. That's a big goal right there.
Relentless pushing from the Westfield forwards. Did not let them clear the puck. Got the forwards tag, caught him off balance, and a big goal called off a turnover. As Westfield now has a 2-goal lead heading into the second period with 24 seconds remaining. And now that first line, Joey Tortorella, Park, and Duffy, who has been very good today, wins the face-off. Tortorella now going after the puck as Hillsborough takes it away. Number 15 now goes after the puck, and number 14's tripped up on the wall. There is no call. Battling for it along the wall. There are 10 seconds left in the period. Can Hillsborough get anything going? They cannot as Westfield takes it through. One chance for one last rush as Tortorella tries. Doesn't get anything. Number 12, Richard shoots, and it's padded away as the first period comes to an end. Westfield with a dominating performance, taking a 3-1 lead. Goal scored by Daniel Duffy, Christopher Richards, and
Aiden Wilson.
Aiden Wilson, sorry, I forgot. Short-term memory. Yeah.
That's okay, Rav.
All right, great period, though, and we'll catch you guys back in the second period. As Westfield takes the ice with 5 seconds to go until the period starts, they lead 3-1 here as the second period is about to begin. Will, how do you think they played in the first?
Obviously, they dominated in that whole first period. 3-1 after the first. They did the same thing against Huddington Central. We'll see if they continue it in the second period. second period of the Hutton and Central scrimmage, it was kind of back and forth. Let's see if the Hillsborough coach rallied his troops and see if he could get them back into this game.
These first couple minutes are crucial here. They got to take control of the game and make sure Hillsborough cannot get back into it.
Yeah, the boys look energized over on the bench. They look like they're not going to want to give this one up. Scoring 3, they had all the momentum. I don't see them really letting it up here.
And the line that's been doing most of the damage looks like it's about to go on the ice. Joey Tortorella, Daniel Duffy, and Zach Park. That line has been lethal today, producing many chances. And it's really been the top line of either team, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah, it looks like Park is back out there for the boys. Mike Marsh is out there. Daniel Duffy is out there. Torts is out there. Raver is back out there. Of course, he had a good first period, letting in that one, but that wasn't really his fault. Wide open in the slot for the goal for the Raiders.
Tortorella and Carlson line up at the center dot. Players are pushed out the game, eager to get into this, and the period has begun. Westfield wins the draw as Michael Marshall fighting for it as Hillsborough now gains control of the puck. On a rush, Carlson now trying to get it in, but Richard says no. Fighting for the puck, Hillsborough throws it up to the point. He shoots, and it's blockered away. Hillsborough getting a little bit of a jolt going to start this period as they shuffle below. Shot in the slot, and a big save by Andrew Raber, and it's covered up.
Raber's going to have to be key here in the second period to keep this one at a 2-goal advantage for the Blue Devils, and he's starting off strong here.
Yeah, hot start for Hillsborough here. Westfield does need to counter here, as it looks like Alex Ebel will be going for the face-off here against Collison of the Hillsborough Raiders, I think. Face-off is won by Westfield. Richards, one of the goal scorers today, attempts to exit the zone, and he does. Shovels it forward. Getting the puck again. Great effort here to get it all 200 feet down. Shovels it back up to the point. He shoots, and it's blocked away. Hillsborough now takes the puck. They dump it into the zone. Number 25 chases after it and gains control of the puck. He shovels it in deep. Michael Marshall now has control of the puck as he's hit off the puck, and number 18 tries centering it, but goes nowhere. Now Westfield on a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Wilson with the puck. Dangles still through everyone, but the puck just gets out loose. Great move there. I love the creativity.
Aiden Wilson with a nice dangle there to get around both defenders. Puck was just a little too far.
Hillsborough now tries to exit the zone as Westfield gains control of the puck. Wilson now shoots, blocked away in front, but the Hillsborough player does go down. Centering pass to Ebel gets nowhere as number 22 falls down, John McDonald, but he gets control of the puck and shovels it down deep. Westfield now shoots the puck, misses it off wide, gain control again by Westfield. Battling for it along the wall now in the corner. Shovels it to Alex Ebel. Ebel in the corner. Wraps it around the goal. Back to number 18. And Nessel will move around. And he walks in and it's blocked away. Tapped in front and it's handed into the goal. And it's called off. Puck did go in the goal, but you cannot, unfortunately, hit it with your hand into the goal.
Westfield with some more pressure here. Obviously, hit it in with a hand pass, no goal. But, that's the pressure that you like to see from the Blue Devils.
And it looks like they're giving Westfield now a defensive zone faceoff after that. Very peculiar. But Westfield goes for the draw. Number 28, Liznock, the freshman, going for the faceoff, but is won by Hillsborough, but quickly met off by pressure from Westfield. Wilson now gets the puck, gives it off to Gorski. Gorski, beautiful pass. It's a 2-on-1. Liznock and Halloran, but Liznock is met effectively, and they both go tumbling down on the wall. Shoveled in front. Gorski in front. He scores! Jonathan Gorski gets the puck on a great forecheck from Kevin Halloran, and it's a 4-1 game. Great heads-up play by Gorski to get the puck in front, and he has no problem shoveling that in the goal.
Oh, that must be a good feeling for him, eh? Gorski's been, finding ways to get pressure in on Hillsborough the whole game. And he finally pokes one in there for the scramble loose in front. Westfield up 4-1, just 2.5 minutes here.
Dominating performance so far as Westfield shovels it in the zone. Liznock chasing after it, but Gorski gets the puck and gives it to Liznock. Liznock back up to the point, shot in front, and it's just off wide. Westfield still has control of the puck. Gets it to the point and shovels it down low. Westfield pushing it back down into the corner. Liznock gets the puck and it's given over to Kevin Halloran. Gets the puck and it's now behind the goal. Liznock shovels it back up to the point. McDonald Over to Wilson. Wilson shoots, it's blocked away. Looking for a tip on that one, as Wilson does hold the zone and shovels it back in deep. Hillsborough now knifes it through center ice. Number 24, the captain shot, and it's just off wide. Looks like the first line is on now. Attempted to gain some more momentum. Hillsborough gets it back up to the point. Number 22 lets it fly, and it goes in. Goalie was screened on the shot, and I believe it just beat him on the left side of his pad. And Hillsborough does cut the deficit down to 2. Very shortly after Westfield takes a 3-goal lead.
That's an important win there for Hillsborough. They cut the lead back down to 2 after the Gorski goal. That's a huge one right there. Raber obviously screened in front, nothing that he can do. Nice slapper from the point. That's what Hillsborough needs. They generated some offense right after and responded well after the Gorski goal.
I believe it just ringed off the boards as Tortorella now brings it in. Daniel Duffy gets the puck. He shoots, and a big save by the Hillsborough goaltender.
Yeah, obviously the scoreboard suggests not a lot of defense, but honestly it's been a very physical game for these first 2 periods here.
I feel like
a lot of big hits.
Oh, sorry. I feel like both teams are capitalizing on their chances. So it is. I feel like both teams are playing very solid defensively. It's just whenever you make a mistake, it goes in. It feels like. Westfield now with the puck. Hillsborough gains control of the puck, but he's hit off the puck and now shoveled into the goalie's pads. Hillsborough now attempts to exit the zone, but it goes just as far as the Westfield defenseman Richards. Richards now over to Tortorella. Attempts to get a little deke, but loses the puck. Hillsborough now in a 2-on-2. Number 25 fires it around the goal, but it hits off the side of the goal, and Tortorella gains control of the puck. Park hits it off the boards, and now Westwood has their own 2-on-2. Tortorella and Duffy. Tortorella from the slot, he shoots it just above the goal. Great look from Tortorella as Westfield now scrambling in front, and the puck is just knocked off wide. Duffy dumps it in deep. Park met effectively at the boards. Hillsborough tries to clear, but they do so unsuccessfully. Park tries to get the puck, but it's hit off the boards, and Hillsborough tries to exit the zone, but they throw it 200 feet down the ice, and it will be an icing.
Yeah, a misstretched pass there for the Raiders. They had a man wide open down the ice, and just a little late on the pass, couldn't catch him. Westfield lucky to catch a break there.
Westfield and Hillsborough have been very good at limiting these stretch passes. Only have like 1 or 2 have already gone through. Westfield going for the face-off. Alex Ebel wins the face-off, kicks it back, but Hillsborough is quick to the puck. Hillsborough now. Number 14 knifes it through center ice. He shoots just off the glove and all the way down the ice. Hillsborough forced to restart here after a missed shot attempt. Number 22 carries it behind the goal. Met effectively by number 18 on Westfield as they gain control of the puck. And attempting to hold the zone was Wilson. He does so unsuccessfully, and John McDonald chases it down behind his goal. Wilson now with the puck. Throws it all the way down. A stretch pass all the way to number 9, Aiden Wilson, but it will be an icing.
Another unsuccessful stretch pass there for the Blue Devils. Both offenses are really heating up right now. Only 1 period and 5 minutes into the second done. We have 6 goals scored. Really doesn't say a lot about the defense as much as it does as the offense. As both teams look to continue their goal-scoring ways with over half the game left to go.
You know what they say? The best defense is offense. As Raber makes a nice pad save on a shot from the point. Tortorella now enters the zone. It's a 3-on-2. Tortorella guns it through the center and just pads it away is the goaltender. Hillsborough attempting to exit the zone. Goes right to McDonald, and McDonald shovels the puck over to Tortorella. Tortorella dumps it in. Zach Park now chasing after the puck. Hillsborough wraps it around the boards to number 25, but it's met by number 12, Richards. But Hillsborough takes the puck, and now it's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. He shoots, and a padded away by Andrew Raber. Been a lot of shots tonight as both teams are firing away as Hillsborough has it at the point. He shoots, met in traffic. Westfield now gives it to Daniel Duffy. Duffy kicks it through, gets it just in the zone, but doesn't go very far. Number 12, Richards, enters the zone, but it will be called offsides.
9:10 left here in the second period. Both teams kind of a back and forth second period, as we suggested, similar to the Huddington Central scrimmage. Ravi, I think the key to this game is going to be really how both teams finish off this second period and who really takes control of that third period, because while Westfield is still up 2-0, anything really can change here, as we've seen.
I agree, yeah. Pucks have just been going in the goal today as Hillsborough gets the puck on a great forecheck, but it's passed away and given to Gorski. Gorski gives it to Lisnock. Lisnock shovels it through, gets it through the center. He's tripped on the play. Gorski gets the puck, and a big save by the goaltender. There's no penalty on the play. Westfield now gets it to the point. Lisnock loses control of the puck, and Hillsborough gets control of the puck. But number 16, Kevin Howler, now has the puck. And now there's a puck battle on the line. Gorski behind the goal. He centers it to Howler, but it doesn't go anywhere. Number 43, Michael Marshall, passes it in front, goes nowhere, and now Westfield is forced to exit the zone. Hard forecheck here by Hillsborough, but Westfield is able to get the puck as Gorski attempts to break it out. Losing the puck though, and now Hillsborough is able to get some offensive zone pressure. Number 14 gets the puck. He's met effectively by Michael Marshall, who's been very physical today, laying many hits. And Westfield now attempting to enter the zone. Lisnock pushing it hard through the wards, and he loses his stick. He's trying to kick it, but does not do it successfully. Hillsborough now has the puck. Taken. Hit off the puck, but number 13 loses control. Well, a lot of back and forth hockey going on here since the last Hillsborough goal. As number 18 now takes the puck through. Chikala drops it off for Ebel. Ebel, great pass, centering. Loses control of the puck, but then Hillsborough now takes it. Attempting to go on a rush, a 2-on-2 if they hurry. Looks like it's at the tail end of their shifts though. Looks like someone's neck guard fell off on the ice. Hopefully that's not too much of a distraction. As Westfield exits the zone, and Alex Ebel now knifes it through center ice. Alex Ebel drops it to number 18, Chikala. Fought along the boards, Alex Ebel has the puck. Gives it to the point, number 10, sorry, I can't talk. Wilson shoots, and it's gloved away. Offensive zone face-off here for Westfield. They have had the last couple of shots here. None of them have really been high danger, as Hillsborough has been blocking up those lanes.
Yeah, again, a back and forth period. Bounce is really going either way. A bounce could really find the stick of either player, 2-on-1, a breakaway. It's really been both ways. It was an interesting no call on that Lisnock half breakaway that we tripped up. I thought that one should have been a call.
Hillsborough shovels it down, gets it past the blue line into their offensive zone, but Westfield, Richards is able to gain control of the puck. Richards now trying to break it out. Stretch pass here to the assistant captain, Park. Park tries to get around the defenseman, does not, but the defender is met by a nice, strong forecheck from Westfield. Puck is not, the puck is called offside, sorry, and there will be a neutral zone face-off.
6:38 here to go in the second period. Goals from each team here in the second period. Lead is still 2 for Westfield. Both teams' offense is really heating up. Shots are going in. Goalies are going to have to be strong here down the stretch, which a little under less than half the game to go here.
Westwood has had a really strong offense, so putting up 4 goals in half the game, and we're halfway through the game so far. As Parks now gets the puck in the slot, is patted away, swatted away from the Hillsborough defense that was going in if he didn't, as a game-saving play perhaps. Hillsborough now takes it through the side. He shoots, and it's gloved right by Andrew Raber.
Yeah, Raber, ever since giving up that second goal, has looked very strong here, very composed. It's a good thing. You can't lose composure in these situations.
He has looked very strong in this game so far. You cannot complain with how he is playing.
Westfield runs their lines once again, changing it up. As Aiden Wilson gets back out there with Chikala. Chikala all over the ice. Haven't found the back of the net, but he really should have. Had multiple great chances in this game.
Face-off won by Hillsborough in the slot. Backhands it forward, but it's blocked away. Westfield now looking to get a rush of their own. Throws it up to Chikala, but go right into the goaltender's glove.
Yeah, there's those missed stretch passes once again. Not really able to connect on those tonight, but that's really hasn't been the story here today. It's really just been pucks loose in the slot, deflections, players finding it wide open, as a lot of those goals is coming straight right in front of the goalies in the slot wide open. And we'll see if that continues here. You know, we could see some nice build-up from either team. Defensive
zone draw was won by Hillsborough, but they do throw it down the 200 feet. Hillsborough cannot go for a change here. Westfield does have the option to. It doesn't look like they are. Looks like they have fresh legs on the ice.
Yeah, a little under halfway through the game. I think it's time to talk about some key players that we've seen in this game so far. One notable one that I'd like to mention is Daniel Duffy, who did score the second goal for the Blue Devils and put them up 2-1 in the first period. He's really been electric here in this game, and he was electric in the scrimmage against Huddington Central.
He has a lot of unnoticed things that don't go on the score sheet too. He's been getting great zone entries. And has a big hit by Aiden Wilson. And now Westwood has a 3-on-2. Alex Ebel taking it in, slows it down. Shot from the slot, and it just goes off the netting. But as we were talking about earlier, Daniel Duffy has played a fantastic game today. And also, I don't think we can go talking without the contributions of Jonathan Gorski, as he has had a great forecheck today. He comes in with a goal on a forecheck, and he's really just been all over the ice today.
Yeah, him and I'd like to note number 18 Shikala. Him and Gorski have a very similar play style, in my opinion. They're all over the ice. They're on the forecheck. They're creating plays. They're very energetic on the ice. They're very quick with their skating and fast with the puck.
Speaking about them, Gorski now has the puck. Attempts to center it to Lisnock. Lisnock misses the puck as Richards gets the puck, and now tipped almost in front by Westfield. Great hold by Marshall. Puck now behind the goal. Lisnock gives it back to the point. Shot. Almost tipped in front. Puck is loose as Hillsborough attempts to leave the zone, but a great forecheck by number 16, Kevin Halloran, who has been a key part of that line today. There's a 3-on-1 here for Hillsborough, and a great glove save from Andrew Raber, standing tall on a tough chance.
Yeah, Hillsborough has had some really good looks in the second period, better than they had in the first. It's another one right there, the 3-on-1. They've just missed another stretch pass for possibly a big breakaway for them, as the Westfield forecheck has really been shutting those down. They've been really aggressive in the offensive zone, possibly leading to some dangerous opportunities for Hillsborough, but they've been able to shut it down before they happen.
Top line on here for Westfield, defensive zone draw with 5 minutes remaining in a 4-2 hockey game. Puck face-off is won by Hillside. They throw it down low. Gaining control of it, Hillside back up to the point again. He shoots, blocked away and shoveled out, but right back to the Hillside defenseman. They're really running down the outside right now as a pass goes off and all the way down the ice. Zach Park now chasing after it as the goalie plays, and Hillsborough shovels it around the other side of the goal. Hillsborough now attempting to exit the zone. They do so unsuccessfully as Westfield showing their physicality with some big hits, but Hillsborough is able to make it out with the puck. Number 10 now walks in, tries the toe drag, gets nowhere as a beautiful stick from Wilson, and the puck is chipped away. Icing is waved off. There was a tip. Joey Tortorella now chasing after. Number 22 goes behind the goal. Nice little move as he attempts to break out, but the zone is held by Wilson. Wilson bringing it in deep now. Wrapping it all the way around the goal, centering past to Duffy, and a beautiful save by the Hillsborough goalie, stopping an A-plus chance, as now Hillsborough gets a chance of their own, and a beautiful glove save by Andrew Raber.
Yeah, this is a really goalie battle now, as Raber and the Hillsborough goalie go back and forth here. A beautiful save. Daniel Duffy right in front, doesn't know how he misses that one. And Raber on the other end with a nice glove save. Ever since he let in that goal, we said it before, he's staying composed. He's really keeping this 2-goal lead for Westfield comfortable at the moment.
Yes, and Alex Ebel has been a fantastic face-off guy today as he wins another face-off. And now Richards going at him. Puck is now in deep by Hillsborough. Battling for it is Michael Marshall. Bodies him off the puck, and now Westfield looks to break out. A stretch pass here, and it goes all the way down the ice for an icing. Fortunately, they're not running the NHL rules, which they run a hybrid icing. But the NHL, not the NHL, the high school hockey does run a no-touch icing, so no matter what, if the player beats it or not, there will be an icing on it 100% of the time.
As Westfield gets ready for another defensive draw here with 3:35 left in the second period. Strong period from both teams, both finding the back of net, but Hillsborough is going to have to ask for a little more from their players to get back in this game.
Shot on front, off the line, as Richards using his big body to get control of the puck. Michael Marshall. This defensive pair is big, and they have been showing their size today, hitting and just being absolute beasts out there on the ice. As they attempt to exit the zone, they do so unsuccessfully. Number 24 shoots, and it's right into the chest of Andrew Raber.
John McDonald and Michael Wilson coming back on the ice for the Blue Devils as they look to change here for another defensive draw with 3:16 remaining in the second period.
I really like what the Westfield coach is doing. He's keeping short shifts. He's making sure everyone has enough energy to keep on going. As you gotta keep a forecheck going. You gotta have all that energy. Westfield now takes it. It's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Number 9, Aiden Wilson walks in, he shoots, and is saved by the Hillsborough goalie with 3 minutes to go in the period.
Little awkward save there from the Hillsborough goalie. A high-rising, fast shot from Aiden Wilson there, trying to go top corner. Big coverage from the goalie of Hillsborough on that one.
Alex Ebel, another face-off win. He has been electric in the dot today. As a flop shot goes in, it's tipped in. I believe the defenseman attempted to shovel it in deep. I believe it deflected off a Hillsborough defenseman and in the goal. In a wacky turn of events, Westfield goes up by 3 again.
You know, those goals happen from time to time, Ravi, and you know, you're always going to take those. And Michael Wilson finds the back of the net like his brother did earlier in the game, and now the Wilson brothers each have one here as Westfield takes a 5-2 lead with just under 3 minutes left in the second period. That's a crushing goal for Hillsborough as they were trying to get back in this game, and now they're going to really have to dig themselves out of a hole here.
Yeah, you can't really do anything about that one if you're the Hillsborough goalie. A knuckle puck that tips off your own defender. Really unfortunate, but Westfield really will take those bounces. As Gorski's down the corner, tries centering it for Lisnock. Shot by off the post with the shot as Wilson trying to get his second of the game. Gorski now with another great forecheck, gives it off to Lisnock. Puck goes through his legs, and Kevin Halloran now going after the puck. Halloran gains control of the puck. He shoots, but blocked away. Hillsborough getting the puck now. It's a 2-on-2. Dumps it in deep. Wilson now chasing after him intently. Shovels it around the goal. And Hillsborough still has, he centers it, but to no one. But attacking forechecker from Hillsborough attempts to get a shot from the slot. Wilson now enters the zone. Takes it into the corner. Centers it right to a Hillsborough defenseman. I apologize. Shot by Lisnock. Goes into the corner. Kevin Halloran now with the puck. Halloran cuts through center, but the puck is stripped away from him by a Hillsborough defenseman. As number 14 now takes it in. Shot! And it's patted away and then gloved by Andrew Raber.
Another good shift there from the Blue Devils as they look to change here again as Zach Park comes on and Joey Tortorella and Daniel Duffy hop on the ice as at top line again for the Blue Devils, looking to get it going and extend this lead with under 2 minutes here to go.
I really feel part of this first line's game that gets overlooked is their zone entries. I've found very few times when they've been denied a zone entry, and that gets them offensive zone tries as Hillsborough does go offsides.
Yeah, Westfield here really running the lines here, but we're not. I've missed out on seeing a couple players deeper in the roster, missing out on players like Tino Sidorov. Haven't seen much of him tonight at that D line. We'll see if they start really running those lines as the game gets a little bit deeper and if this lead holds.
Yeah, I definitely think they'll definitely extend the bench with this lead. They got to keep the legs fresh because you can't have any mistakes here late in the game when you have a lead. Westfield now gains the puck. Richards gets it in, shot from the slot, gets blocked and over the net. Daniel Duffy now with the puck. Gives it over to Tortorella. Tortorella from the slot, patted away, rebound in front. Met effectively by Hillsborough, but Westfield does gain control of the puck. And a big hit by Richards. And it looks like there's a penalty on the hit, as Westfield will go to their first penalty kill of the night.
That was a crushing hit there from...
Oh wait, was that? Oh yeah, but it was a penalty on.
Yeah, that was I was about to say that was a crushing hit from Richardson, right on the corner where the glass meets the bench. A dangerous one there. Hillsborough player goes in awkward. He looks like he's okay, just a little bit shaken up.
And just like the first Westfield power play, this one will carry over into the second if they do not score. As number 10 gets the puck after a face-off win. Brought on to 24, he shoots, and it's gloved away by Raber. Penalty kill is a big part of their game in the scrimmage, going 0 for 3 on it. It's a big time to really step forward and fix what they made their mistakes on.
Westfield was not that good on the penalty kill in the last game against Huntington Central. They're looking to kill off their first power play of the season here.
As the puck goes off the post, Hillsborough gains control of the puck as they wrap it around. Giving back to the quarterback, number 10. Number 10 drops it off for number 24. He crosses it, goes for the one-timer, misses. Shot from the slot, and it just flips off his stick. Westfield's got to look out for those guys right up in the slot. That's how they scored their first goal. Hillsborough now takes it in. Gains control of the puck again. Brought up to number 10, the quarterback. He's really running this power play. Shot from the point, and it's gloved by Andrew Raber.
Raber really showing his strength here at the end of the second period, really trying to grind this one out for the Blue Devils as they try to end this period strong with a 3-goal lead. There will be some carryover power play time for Hillsborough, but not looking good from them here unless they could get one.
They can get one here, cut it down to 2, they have a chance. But if Westfield's able to kill this power play, I'm feeling really good about their chances here. They've just really taken control of this game. As Raber makes another save.
Raber really just showing his strong side out there is another glove save. Just easy chances. Hillsborough not really getting any people in the lanes to deflect shots or screen them.
Hillsborough, number 10, quarterback one-times it, but the shot's offline. Number 24 gives it back to the quarterback, number 10. Is he going to go for that one-timer again? No, he doesn't. Number 24 shoots, and it's just wide. Holding the zone is number 10. Number 10, shot. Nope, fakes the shot. Gives it over to number 21, who turns it over. Gets the puck back, but an offline pass has to make Hillsborough retreat, and that looks like it'll be the end of the second period. Westfield taking a 5-2 lead. Although there are 47 seconds left on the power play, Westfield is in complete control of this game, and we'll get back to you guys in the third period. Back here with the third period. Westfield is up 5-2. However, they do have to kill 47 seconds left of the power play.
Yeah, a really strong second period. It was a little back and forth to start, but Westfield really took control to end it there. That's a stronger second period that they had against Huddington Central. As the boys really look out to finish this one with a 3-goal lead here. It's Richardson with the game-winning goal at the moment. Some of the key players in this game so far I note are definitely Richardson and Chikala and Duffy and definitely Gorski. All those players have made key plays in this game, bringing the energy, bringing the physicality. Westfield's been the physical and the better team throughout. Hillsborough really has had no answer. They found the back of the net off of a couple lucky freebies and a nice screen and deflection in front on in the second there, but they really have had no answer, and they're down 3, and that's what that's all they got to show for it.
Also, I know he's not on the score sheet today. He might have a couple of assists, but Joey Tortorella has been very good today. He's really getting the play going, and he's really just up in the tempo of the game, which is all you can really ask of their first-line center.
Yeah, as we're ready to resume play here. Another 15 minutes in the third period. The boys are ready to go. They're gearing up. Westfield looks hyped and energized to get back into this. Hillsborough looks a little depleted. They're going to need a lot to get back into this game. Ravi and they do have 47 seconds left on this power play. That could do it for them if they get one here. Westfield looking to finish out a strong penalty kill, the first one of the season.
Hey, and the power play does have fresh legs here, but Westfield was looking pretty shut down to end the second period, so I would expect more of the same out of them.
And they're running the line with Johnny McDonald and Aiden Wilson and Mike Marshall.
Alex Ebel going for the draw. He's been fantastic in the circle today. And it's a tie-up in the center ice as Hillsborough comes away with the puck. Number 24 retreating back, drops it off for number 10. Attempting to enter the zone. Drops it off for number 21. Number 21 fires a shot, and it's sticked away by Raber and off the netting.
Hillsborough is going to need more of these solid offensive zone entries, as they really have been inconsistent with them all game. Westfield's been pretty smooth with them, and that's really been one of the key points of this game, is that their transition between defense and offense has been so smooth, Rav.
I agree. Hillsborough wins the draw. Number 10, the quarterback, gets the puck, fires a shot. It's blocked away and sent to the corner. 20 seconds left on the power play. Westfield exits the zone and now has a 2-on-1 of their own, shorthanded. Wilson and Ebel, and the back-checking Hillsborough forward gets the puck as number 24 attempts to start a rush of their own. Number 24 walks in, comes around and brings it back up to the point. Passes offline and goes back down. Power play has ended, and now they're battling for it in the corner, and the ref's arm is up. It looks like there will be a penalty.
Looks like a delayed one against Hillsborough.
Westfield will be going on their second power play of the night. They're 1 for 1. Could they make it a 6-2 lead?
A holding penalty against number 24 on Hillsborough. It's going to be a power play for Westfield, looking to make it a 4-goal lead here, Rav. As the boys go back out there, Tortorella, Lisnak, and Park looking to get it done here. Really put this one away with 14 minutes left in the third period. And a goal here would surely end this game. As number 24 went into the wrong penalty box there.
Lisnak looking to get that face-off win here, get something started in the zone. And the ref goes to drop the puck.
We're having a little bit of technical difficulties with the door to the penalty box. So the referee can't seem to close it now. Looked like he got it. Oh, no, not yet. Now he's got it, and we're ready to resume play with 14:08 left in the third period.
Lisnak looking for an offensive draw win, and it is. Zach Park gets the puck, gives it over to Michael Marshall. Crosses it over, but it's tipped away, but then regained by Westfield. Circling it around next to the hash marks. He shoots, and it goes off the netting. I don't believe that was tipped. That's fine.
There's another Westfield offensive draw.
Liz not going for the face-off here. It is one. Zach Park gets the puck and chips it over to Michael Marshall. Marshall takes it into the corner and brings it back up to Park, who looks like he's quarterback in this power play. Trying to cross it is Marshall. However, it only goes as far as the Hillsborough player's stick. Westfield's puck centers the pass. It's blocked in front of another big save by the Hillsborough goaltender. Westfield still has control of it, maintaining a high pressure on this power play. Shot in front. It was tipped away. And now Westfield still has control. Zach Park holds the zone. Shot, but it's blocked away. Number 15 on Hillsborough does clear the zone. Does not go very far as Michael Marshall enters the zone again. Michael Marshall loses the puck. Now Hillsborough trying to get a little rush of their own, but they just chip it in deep. 1 minute to go on this power play. Number 22, John McDonald gets the puck. He gets it behind the goal, waiting. Westfield's wave 2 now is coming on the ice, it looks like, as they attempt to break out. Drop pass over to McDonald, and then a stretch pass over to Zach Park. Zach Park now crosses the puck, and now centers it, but it's right there with the Hillsborough defender. Trying to hold the zone is Wilson, but Hillsborough now exits the zone. Tortorella loses control of the puck, and now delayed penalty. Oh, wait. No, I believe that was delayed offsides. That's my apologies. And there will be a neutral zone face-off coming over here.
It looks like there is a penalty
here. Oh, it was a penalty.
Tortorella going for slashing, I believe.
And it will be a 4-on-4 for 27 seconds, and then after that, they'll have a condensed power play for Hillsborough.
That's a big moment there for Hillsborough with 12:35 left in the game. And they kill off the 4-on-4 without any Westfield goals. They'll have a power play for a minute and a half. If they get one there, then make this a hockey game again, Rav.
Face off won by Westfield, and they chip it down. Icing is called on the play since it is even strength. And now it'll be a defensive zone face-off for Westfield. They cannot get a line change here.
Hillsborough really needs to get one here on the power play with a little over 12 minutes to go. If they can find one here, it really brings it back into a hockey game with only 2 down. A better situation than they have been in before. They got to really dig deep and find one here, Rav.
Number 10, the quarterback, drops off to number 2. Number 2 shoots, and it's tipped away off the netting. Honestly, Westfield's PK, it's not really a PK right now, but it will be a PK. They've been pretty solid today, so I have high expectations for this one.
They killed the first one. That's a good look from them after giving up 3 power play goals in the scrimmage against Huddington Central. They're trying to kill off another one here.
Alex Ebel goes for the draw. He wins it. Number 12, Richards, now has the puck. As the 4-on-4 is coming to an end, and Hillsborough will go on a power play. But before that, Richards takes it into his own. Man rush here. He shoots at a big save. Goalie coming out aggressively for Hillsborough with making a nice shoulder save.
Richardson again creating a really good chance there. Just unable to convert. Good save by the Hillsborough goalie as Westfield gets an offensive draw on the on the penalty kill. With 12:03 left in this third period.
Faceoff is won by Hillsborough. They bring it down in deep. Number 24 goes behind the net and attempts to break out. Gives it on over to 14. 14 brings it into the zone, curls around, and then drops it over for number 10, the quarterback. Number 10 crosses it over, but it's tipped away by Joey Tortorella. Number 14 now gets the puck at the point. Drops it over for number 21. 21 over to 24. He shots, it's blocked away. Really locking it up, this penalty kill, not giving them an inch of breathing room. Number 14 now on the half wall. He shoots in the slot, and it's blocked away into the corner. Westfield players look tired right now. Number 24 now has the puck. Goes over to number 21. Hesitates at the center and now drops it off. Crossing it in front, and it's offline. Great pass there. I believe it was tipped by a Westfield defender. 14 curls around. Goes over to number 10, the quarterback. Shot from the point, and it's jumped off the glass. Hillsborough maintaining a great stand-up pressure here as they drop it over. Number 21 crosses it in front. Big save by Raber at the pad. Hillsborough still maintains possession of the puck. Number 25 curls around, looking for a shot in the slot. It's blocked. Park looks like that one stung a little bit, but it was a great block. Hillsborough holds the zone here. Shot from the point. It's blocked away by Raber. And a huge clear by McDonald. It doesn't go very far as it hits off Park, but now Tortorella takes it on. Penalty is now over. Tortorella toe drags it, but then brings it to the corner.
Yeah, good penalty kill there from the Blue Devils. Really good sustained pressure from Hillsborough, but Westfield just playing better defense, filling the lanes and blocking those shots.
10 minutes to go here. Westfield up by 3. As Hillsborough now has a rush of their own, but it's stopped effectively by number 91, Simon Thompson. Hillsborough now battling along the half wall in their own defensive zone. They attempt to break out, and they do so unsuccessfully as Westfield gets control of the puck. Simon Thompson now here in the neutral zone. Curls back and looks to reset. Drops it on over to Richards. Back to Simon Thompson as he looks to enter the zone. Another pass back to Richards. So just going back and forth now at this point, and Richards dumps it in deep. Chasing after the puck is number 18, Chikala. Chikala goes after the puck, and now Kevin Howler now has the puck along the side wall. Hillsborough comes free with the puck, but more forecheckers are coming, and they're coming very aggressively as Westfield comes through with the puck. Chikala wraps it around the wall, goes around 2 defenders, and then chips it down low. Below the half line, goes around, and now again the puck is taken by Daniel Duffy, wraps it around the goal, and it's stopped away by the Hillsborough goaltender. Westfield with a great little stretch of possession here in the offensive zone as Hillsborough now looks to break out. Hillsborough breaks out of the zone, but a pass goes off, and Richards now takes the puck and enters the zone. Richards from the shot, and he shoots it right into the glove. Richards has been great today. He's really getting the pressure up.
Yeah, him along with Duffy and Gorski really bringing a lot of energy along with Chikala. Like we've stated all game, those have really been some of the key players for Westfield. They've been bringing the energy and creating chances and making good moves, beating the Hillsborough defenders. Maybe not scoring every good play that they make, but chances on chances will ultimately result in goals. And Westfield just put up 5 here, so they've created a lot of good chances here.
Face-off violation here. They will redo it. Alex Ebel goes for the draw. Alex Ebel wins the draw, and Wilson now has the puck at the hash marks. Great forecheck here by Wilson as he keeps it in the zone. Drags it along, and now shovels it back to the point, but is taken away by Hillsborough. Hillsborough now on a breakaway, number 14, but he loses an edge, and John McDonald now comes through with the puck. Now here come Westfield. Partial 2-on-1 here if they can gain control of the puck. They do not, but they do get the puck after, and that's taken away by Hillsborough. Number 24 now knifes it through center ice. Tries to get around the defenseman, but is met effectively by Michael Marshall, who has had another big hit as his physicality is really bringing in energy to this Westfield team. Alex Ebel now on a 2-on-2. Takes it in, crosses through, and looks to get around the goal. Passes it back up to the point, but unfortunately no one's there. Number 9, Wilson, now holds the zone, but then it just pops out. Battling for it. Westfield looks to reset as Wilson now has the puck, and he bounces it off the boards and all the way down. But it was tipped, so it will not be an icing. Hillsborough looking to score here and cut the deficit down with 7:46 left in the period. Wilson now with the puck on the neutral zone, turns it over, and here comes Hillsborough. Wilson now gets the puck, as now the defender's now taking in the zone, and he looks like he gets around the defender. He gets in, he shoots, save, rebound, and it just misses. Gorski looked like he had a chance there. Really pushing the tempo here. Wilson loses the puck, but quickly to it is another defender. Richards now takes the puck. Another great zone entry by Richards as he tries to dangle the defenders. Does not do so successfully. Gorski now with a big hit. sends the defenseman down. Westfield does not come through with the puck though as Hillsborough resets in their own defensive end. Taken away though by Westfield. Center and pass to Gorski. Beautiful pass over, and Kevin Howland scores.
Oh, what a play from Jonathan Gorski over to Kevin Haller in a give and go wide open net. And Westfield makes it a 4-goal lead with just over 7 minutes to go.
And a great pass from Lisnok to Gorski to Howler and wide open goal, tic-tac-toe. And Gorski now with his second point of the night with a fantastic game so far with 7 minutes to go.
Yeah, really nothing, no answer here from Hillsborough. Westfield's been relentless, they deserve it. 6 goals on the board, could have been more. As Westfield has a 4-goal lead with just under 7 minutes to go.
Number 43, Marshall, who's been really physical presence today, shoots it all the way down into the goalie's glove, who actually plays the puck. And Hillsborough now looks to exit the zone. Hillsborough takes it through, but is met effectively by Joey Tortorella. Puck comes loose, and now Tortorella looks to exit the zone. Zach Park with the puck. As he shoves it forward, over to Tortorella, who's pushing for the puck. And now it looks like a little holding penalty, and I believe that is on Hillsborough, and Westfield will go to another power play. Oh, wait. No, penalty is on Joey Tortorella. I'm very sorry for that.
Holding on Jody.
Oh, wait, no, roughing, I believe. I think it's on both. 4-on-4. That makes sense.
So we get a 4-on-4 action here again with 6:27 left here. That'll bring us down to just under 5 minutes.
I know it's
under 4.5 minutes when this ends.
I know it's a 4-goal game, but it's always really important to try out every situation in the game. So it's a very important play. As Grady Calder now goes for the face-off. First face-off of the game for him. Donnie Hickey is also on his wing.
And we're getting a look at some new faces in this game as Donnie Hickey, Grady Calder, and Connor Cotiga showing their faces for the first time this game. Let's see what they can do.
Hey, these times are important for them. They got to make a name for themselves, got to have some good shifts, make sure so they maybe can get some more time later in the game. Shot, and it's off the glass. It was tipped.
Yeah, it's always important in games like this when you have a 4-goal lead or a large lead to get some new faces on the ice and see what they can do. Really gives them a good chance to look good in front of the coaches and possibly earn some more playing time, and that's what these boys are going to try to do here.
Grady Calder now going for the face-off in the defensive zone. Face-off's won by Hillsborough. Shot from the point. It goes through, but just over the net. I believe it was tipped. Hillsborough now fighting for it in the corner. The physical Michael Marshall, they're going after it, and the puck is chipped loose. And now Westfield takes it out in the breakout. Cotiga now gives the puck. Gives it to Calder on a 2-on-1. Calder back to Cotiga. He shoots and scores! Fantastic play on the 2-on-1. A give and go from Grady Calder to Connor Cotiga. And his first goal of the season makes it 7-2.
Oh, that's got to feel good for those boys. Not seeing a lot of them tonight. They get on the ice, quickly make an impact. Connor Cotiga gets a nice move over, beats the goalie. Goalie goes the other way, wide open net. He buries it. A 5-goal lead here for Westfield with just under 6 to go. What a play from those boys as they resume here.
Fantastic pass too from Grady Calder. Really heads up play. Could have went for the shot, but he made the selfless play and really got a beautiful assist on that. As Westfield now has all the momentum here late in the game.
Yeah, this one has really turned into a rout, Ravi. Under 6 minutes, it could get worse here for Hillsborough.
Last time these two teams played in 2020, Westfield did win 8-0. However, now it's 7-2, but still, both times Westfield did take control of that game. As Alex Ebel now lines up for the defensive zone draw with 5:45 remaining in the game. Face-off won by Westfield. Richards now takes it around the goal. One-handed pass over to Tino Sidorov, his first shift of the game. And now Wilson gets the puck and given over to Alex Ebel. Ebel cuts through center, loses control of a puck due to a great poke check. But now Richards has the puck from the slot. He shoots in just wide.
Man, Westfield is really trying to pour it on here with 5 minutes to go.
Ebel now fighting in the corner with the defenseman. Gets the puck. Now sitting at the hash marks. Looking for Tino Sidorov. Tino misses the puck, but giving the Richards now at the point, and a big pad save from the Hillsborough defenseman. Number 18 centers in front, and a big save from the Hillsborough goalie. Standing tall on a slot one-timer. And now Westfield tries to get another rush going. Richards, who has been electric all day, brings it in. Beautiful pass over, and it's blocked away from a shot from Alex Ebel. Wilson now dumps it in. 5 minutes to go now. Centering pass over to Ebel. Shot save. Rebound scores. And the pouring continues as number 18, Jackson Chikala, a well-deserved goal on that one. with less than 5 minutes to go. They're really pouring it on here, but honestly, the team has just played fantastic.
Westfielders look like the better team throughout the whole game. They've earned every goal that they've scored. Hillsborough has had no answer. A lot of long faces on their bench and from their coaches. Going to be a long talk for them in the locker room today. Westfield going to enjoy this one after the game with still 5 minutes to go. It still could get worse here for Hillsborough. They really just want to finish this one out strong. Westfield looking to pile on more here.
And a big defensive pairing here on the ice. Michael Marshall and Simon Thompson. Michael Marshall now has the puck now. He gives the puck over to Wilson, who then gives it to Alex Ebel. Ebel now with the puck. Retreats back just to his own end as the clock is ticking down on this game. Simon Thompson with a cross pass over to Marshall. And Marshall now struggling to get control of the puck, but Chikala is able to push it back. Westfield looking to reset here. Simon Thompson now with the puck. Pass is tipped away from a Hillsborough forechecker, and Westfield is unable to get anything started here as they go all the way back to their own end. Great pass here to Wilson now, entering the zone. Trying to take on two defenders on his own. Now Liznock in the zone, cuts through. Beautiful play, wraps it around, but doesn't have a shot. Now brought up to the point to Simon Thompson. Thompson drops it down low. Wilson now in the corner, drops it down to Liznock, shoots. Duffy shot that puck and it was a great save. Tipped in front. And Westfield's continuing to pour on shots with 3:29 remaining.
Yeah, you'd hate to be the Hillsborough goalie right now, kind of feeling left out to dry here. 8-2 with under 3:30 here to play. Not feeling good. Hillsborough didn't opt to change their goalie, so they feel strong in his capabilities. Just really an unlucky, draw today. The defense didn't help him out.
I agree. Yeah, he was actually pretty solid today. He made some really nice saves, but unfortunately, the defense just wasn't there for him.
Westfield was just the better team here today, and there's nothing really he could do about that. It's a sport with multiple players on it and multiple factors, and he can't control all of them.
For an opening day, though, you can't really get much better. 8-2. Game's still not even over yet. I think they really met their expectations. Power play goal, multiple penalty kills. As a face-off is lost from Liznock, and Hillsborough looks to get a breakout going.
Yeah, and one of the things we mentioned in the pregame here, Eddie, is how did that trip up in Boston really impact this team in this game and their mentality going into the season? And obviously, this 8-2 win shows that they really did bond on that trip, and they really created some good chemistry, putting 8 in the back of the net after that Hillsborough loss in the scrimmage. They really seemed to refocus and put it together today, and it's really more than what you could have asked for coming into today.
Yeah, 100% agree. Those trips really do wonders for team bonding, and I feel like chemistry is a really big part of hockey. And if you're feeling good with your teammates, you're going to do a lot better. As Liznock tries to cut through the center, but it is tipped away by Hillsborough defenseman. Hillsborough attempting to break out with 2:30 remaining in the game. They enter the zone, and a reverse hit there. Number 8 now shot from the slot. It's blocked away. As now Westfield just dumps it in. Broken stick on the play. It's taking it off the ice, I believe. It's always tough to break sticks. They're expensive. Hopefully he has a backup.
Looks like 6 might be going to the penalty box here for Hillsborough. Westfield might be going on the power play again with 2:27 left, and he is. So power play here for the Blue Devils, looking to make it 9-2. Like the Buffalo Sabres putting up 9 goals, eh? Let's see if they could do it here.
2 minutes to go, so this power play pretty much will close out the game. There'll be an extra 27 seconds remaining after. However, I think this is a really big power play for them. They're 1 for 2 on the day. The second power play, there was only a condensed power play because of another penalty that was taken. But I feel like they can really get some practice here. There's number 10, Wilson now. Shot, a save, rebound, and it's just wide. Number 12, Richards, who has been all over the ice today, shovels it down low. Number 15, Alex Ebel, behind the goal, gets hit off the puck. And Hillsborough dumps it away. Westfield now retreating back to their own end. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson to Chikala, one of the goal scorers today. And now Wilson enters the zone. Wilson dangles by, he shoots. A beautiful move, and it's in. A fantastic move, toe dragging around the defenseman. And the lead gets even bigger. It is now 9-2 Westfield.
Yeah, Westfield doing a good job on that power play. What a beautiful move there from Michael Wilson, that's his second goal of the day. He's matching.
That was a really creative move from Wilson. Really getting around the defender, showing off his skill there.
Yes. A lot of the fans here leaving the stadium trying to beat the traffic. A lot of Westfield fans, they know their team's going to close this one out after putting in a 9th and then building on a 7-goal lead here now with 2 minutes to go. A really good showing from them fans leaving here happy.
The fans there was a huge student section here that came to show their support, and they did exactly that. They got the team going early, they got the momentum swaying with some of their chants, and it shows. As it's 9-2 with 1 minute and 51 seconds remaining. Looks like they have some scoreboard malfunctions here, as the faceoff does have to wait.
Looks like it was a 5-minute major on Hillsborough, and they're going to be on the penalty kill for the rest of the game. It could get even worse here with under 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, tough penalties, but you can't take a 5-minute major, especially this late in the game.
Especially being down 4 or 5 goals. You can't take a penalty like that. Your team is already not feeling good, and now that Westfield has built a 7-goal lead and possibly more, still being on the power play, that's never a good feeling as we see Sidoroff and Hickey back up on the ice along with Gotiga and Calder. It's good to see these boys out there. They've generated 2 goals so far since being out, and that's good for them, and hopefully they get to see some more line time and further as we move along into the season.
Calder loses the face-off, and Hillsborough just dumps it in the zone. Tino Sidorov now corralling the puck. Tino wraps around, turns it over, but right to Donovan Hickey's stick. As Hickey now exits the zone. Now there's a 3-on-2 here. That's Gotiga, one of the goal scorers today. Wraps it around the boards. Gotiga showing off his speed here. Cuts through center and brings it back up to the point. Tino loses possession of the puck. And now both teams chase after, going into the Westfield zone. Well, the clock runs down here. Who do you believe played the strongest today?
Oh, there's so many to choose from. Through 9 goals that Westfield has scored, I'd say if my pick for player of the game for Westfield would probably have to be Michael Wilson. He potted 2 goals today, had an assist or 2. He really played strong in the back for Westfield, as Westfield's defense really played the better game here today. So I'd probably have to go with him, but there's so many other options. There's an argument to be made for many players on this team to be the best player of the game here today.
100% agree. Duffy, Gorski, Tortorella, both Wilsons are fantastic. Richards was fantastic. Really, I don't think there's a player on this team that had a bad game today. I can't think of one. Fantastic all-around game.
With 1 minute left here to go, this one's all about wrapped up as we look forward in the schedule here. Westfield's got Ridge next on the 14th here at home. Looking to make it a 2-0 record to start the season. Obviously, we'll be here to bring you coverage from that game.
Ridge did win the state finals last year, so that was going to be a tough matchup. Westfield now has the puck in their own zone. Liznock just throws it around. Hillsborough now gets the puck with 30 seconds remaining. Gorski, though, fighting for it. And a centering pass to Liznock. He tries to backhand it, does not get it. 25 seconds remaining. Hillsborough now trying to make it. He had like one bad play the entire game, and I think really just needs to get some appreciation there. A strong game from goaltending is always really important. As time expires, Westfield wins the opening game 9-2. Fantastic game from everyone, as its offense was there, defense is there, goaltending was there, and I think a great all-around way to win and a great all-around way to start the season. How do you feel, Will?
Oh, this was a great showing from the boys here today. That's exactly what you wanted for an opening game. You couldn't ask for more. Winning by 7 goals is always something that you want to see. It's a great way to start the season, and I think a lot of players getting on the score sheet makes them feel happy, and I think that's what you need going into the rest of the season. You don't want people looming over the fact that they haven't gotten on the board or they haven't gotten a point here or there, but this is a great team-building win, and obviously that Boston trip seemingly had a great impact on this team as their chemistry was absolutely through the roof here tonight.
I know, a fantastic game from Westwood here, and from me and Will in the booth, Marco videoing the game, and Tate with the play-by-play analysis. We will see you guys in the post-game show. Have a nice night, folks.